Yeah. Peace and love, family. It's your brother back again. I'm here to present to you my first creative knowledge episode. I'm very excited for myself. I want you to hear what I have to present because I present solutions. I present knowledge that you can research. Maybe points that you haven't thought of. I'm just here to spark that notion, spark that dialogue in your mind to give you that creative thought. And that's what creative knowledge is here to do. Bring knowledge in a creative way. I can make a creative day and create a day. Nah, that's just little shit. But today, this video will be entitled New Age Revolutionaries. Are these celebrities, these athletes, these stars, are they new age revolutionaries? Or are they the new slaves? It's gonna be a tough one, y'all. Y'all better, take out them notebooks. Put on your reading glasses. We finna get technical and we finna get busy on creative knowledge. You hear me? It also will be about self-improvement and self-empowerment for our people. The world is going through a great transition right now. Actually, very happy about it. Very ecstatic about what's going on, what Trump is doing for this earth, what he's doing for the United States of America, all of it, because I'm saying that to say that he's playing his role. He's fulfilling the bad guy role. You understand? We have to stop getting so infused and embedded in these politics because all we have to worry about is self. Along my journey, I have learned that I am the creator of my own universe. That's why they call it universe, relating all to one on a foundation. You know what I'm saying? So don't be in such panic when things happen around the world. This earth is not going anywhere. It's a flat plane with infinite possibilities and infinite realities. Understand that. Free your mind, people. So we gonna keep it moving. So, the initial question is, are these fellas new age revolutionaries or are they new slaves? Let's get right into it, family. So, the reason why I asked that question, again, we have to question everything in existence. Question why this is happening. Question why that is happening. The initial or the purpose for Colin Kaepernick taking a knee when he first did, I don't know how long ago it was or whatever, but his purpose for doing that was because all around the United States of America, even all around the world, but he lives in the US, so we're gonna stay pertain to the US. All around the US, in every state, every city, every ghetto, whatever you want to say, African American men and women, young and old, are being lynched, basically, are being killed, shot down by the police every other fucking day. That's what he was taking a knee for, when really he should have stood up. See, these new revolutionaries, they are taking a knee for what they believe in instead of standing for what they believe in. Can we compare these celebrities to the Marcus Garveys or the Nat Turners, the Dr. Bens, the Martin Luther Kings, the Booker T. Washingtons, the Malcolm X's that stood up for what they believe in, that didn't take no shit from this oppressor? See, the goal is to withdraw from the system, not try to fix it. What the US or what Trump, what these white supremacists, what the world is making it out to be is that he disrespected the national anthem. The national anthem. They're making it about a fucking song and a fucking flag. This is how we get the racial divide. Instead of the powers that be making a change and actually incorporating his purpose into logical thinking and the reparations of what we should get, or the justice we should get for all of these men, women, children, young and old, being slayed and lynched by these cops every day. This is how divide and conquer happens, people. We have to understand this is how divide and conquer happens. So, with that being said, his purpose is totally thrown out the window. Now they're dividing us by saying, oh, he was talking about the flag. That's why you have some of these dumbass black athletes, some of the dumbass football players still standing, some of them still holding their hand to their fucking heart, pledging to that motherfucking flag that enslaves them. This is what money and natural man-made compensation does to our people. We get avaricious over money. The man, Colin Kaepernick, he must have seen that money start getting low and asking for his fucking job back. If you were a real revolutionary, brother, which I have tremendous respect for all my brothers that did take a knee, because it's a start. Don't get me wrong, it's a start. But what I'm here to do is let's take this thing as far as it can go. We have to stop inch by inch. We're going to do this. We're going to do this in this way. Because again, the whole purpose is missed. Probably right now as we speak, somebody's son or somebody's daughter getting their organs stole. Somebody's son or daughter getting lynched. Somebody's son or daughter getting shot down by the police in cold blood right now as we speak. All because his purpose was missed. And Jay-Z turning down the Super Bowl. Come on, brother. We know you just doing this shit for the trend. Again, in my perception, this is my perception, Africa is the greatest continent. See, Africa is not a country. The U.S. is the greatest country. It's the strongest country. But Africa is all of that shit together because it's a continent with many different countries. We have to understand that. All of these strong-ass athletes, LeBron, Westbrook, all of my favorite athletes, why don't we become real revolutionaries and withdraw from the system completely? Create our own leagues. Create your own compensation, guys. We can really create our own. But instead, again, we want to keep sucking from this bosom of the oppressor because they pay us. They benefit off our needs. See, that's what an oppressor does. Or they wouldn't oppress us. They wouldn't be called an oppressor if they can't oppress. They benefit off of our needs. They take water and make you pay for it. You need water, right? So you're going to go to the motherfucking store and buy some motherfucking water. Am I correct? You need land. You need housing. You need all of these things because, one, we as a people won't and do not have the knowledge, the correct knowledge to build on our own. We have to start nation building now, people. I feel like all of these celebrities and NFL players and the athletes, LeBron, Curry, and them, come on, let's pack y'all shit up and leave that money alone. Money will always come. Resources will always come. There's enough to go around for everyone. That's why this is earth. That's why this is heart. Because there's infinite possibilities here. America is easy, people. I understand. We have to understand. Yes, America is great because it's easy. It's full of opportunities. But so is Africa. We have to help each other out. So we have to speak out to create. We shouldn't have to fight for the right to be right. And I want to ask this question. Are these guys embracing compensation or are they igniting confrontation? Again, you know that the system benefits off of our needs. Our needs, people. They do it off of our needs. That's why they taking a knee. Root word is knee. They take a knee because they really need this job. They really need the NFL. But they want to show people that they're not fucking slaves when they still really are. Get the fuck up, man. Stand up. Stand up for what you believe in. Stand up, Jay-Z. We need you, brother. You got the most money. We need you, brother. You and Diddy. You, Diddy, 50 Cent. We need you. But we can also do it ourselves. Every single one of us. Every single one of us. See, that is why knowledge is power, people. So this is why I said Trump is doing his job well. He's twisting and turning words. He's pushing and refuting these positive agendas with the agenda of the New World Order. Correct. And again, the NFL is about nearly 70% African American. Nearly 70%. So is the NBA. We can do better. We can be in Africa with a team full of Ray Lewises. A team full of Marshawn Lynch ass niggas and strong, physically built, musclehead motherfuckers. A team full of Westbrook and LeBrons and shit. Everybody dunking on each other and shit. These are the type of teams we can create together. And we can do it for entertainment if that's what we want to do. But we can also do it to build for the future. I believe in my generation, the Mernefer, which means the generation of harmony. We will bring peace in this Aquarian age. That is what Trump is doing. He is helping us transition into the Aquarian age. This is the age of knowledge. That's why, don't you see everyone is concerned with vibes? Again, you got Jay-Z. Now he's talking about black-owned things and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You know? And again, people, we have to protect what we love, protect ourselves, and protect what we want. This oppressor, what he does is they will manufacture the disease and then construct the cure. Now, please be honest with yourself. If you had a disease and you didn't know how to cure it, but your brother did, wouldn't you go to your brother? But none of us know how to construct the fucking cure. So now we have to go to the oppressor. We have to use the system. We have to use these hospitals, which only prolong death, not prolong life. They prolong death, people. We have to wake up. I can only show you the door. You have to open it. Open your mind, people. Yeah, so this is why I'm saying, people, we have to withdraw from the system as much as we can. Do it by doing little things. Stop watching the news. Don't get cable. Go buy you a whole bunch of DVDs. I just bought a million DVDs. Martin, Everybody Hates Chris, all that shit. That's the shit I watch every day. Besides me learning knowledge, go buy books. You know, it's different ways we can hurt this oppressor. Stop being such a consumer. Produce. That's another solution. Produce. Here's another solution. Since we are the majority, and I mean Africans are the majority around this world. Africans are the majority. They call us minority, but again, this is why knowledge is power, people. We have to study etymology, because minority, you know what that means? This is why we have to study etymology, because minority means unable to think for yourself, unable to make the correct decisions for yourself. So, again, us as a people, because again, they call Mexicans minorities, fucking Asians, whatever, whoever else they call minority, you are not a minority. No matter what, I don't give a fuck if you got 2 people on your land. You're not the minority of the majority. We are all the majority because we are all one human race. See, everything started with the first hue, man. Hue. You see my fucking skin? That shit is hue. That shit is hue. A beautiful chocolate hue, too. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, so we have to withdraw. Our third solution right here. Stop calling yourself black, people. We are not black people. Does it sound better when you say, I am African? I am an African man. I am an African woman. I am an African mother. I am an African father. Doesn't it sound way better? I'm a black person. I'm a black American. I got a few black friends. That's a fucking color. You know what black means? Black means to be lack. And that's true for our people. We be lacking in every facet of life. That's why we don't own anything. Because we lack it. We lack knowledge. Study etymology, people. Study. Just know that knowledge is power. You have to have knowledge of everything. And again, you have to remember, be humble enough to know that there's always another question. There's always another question. Knowledge is infinite. You have to know it all, you have to know nothing at the same time. Dealing with a baby that knows nothing and just goes off experience. The baby knows nothing, but it can grow to know all. Understand? Knowledge is infinite, people. This is why I propose the question, are we embracing compensation or igniting confrontation? See, the universe provides natural compensation for us. Go embrace the compensation that helps internally and externally. We have to stop fighting over the dollar. See, money is the most powerful tool used against us today. Again, I told you the system benefits off our need for money. We'll do anything for money. I done seen brothers steal. I done seen brothers kill for the dollar. For the motherfucking dollar. But I bet you won't kill the motherfucker that's destroying these trees. I bet you won't kill the motherfucker that's trying to launch rockets up at the moon and shit. Natural compensation is sun, the moon, plants, animals, water, consciousness, gold, oil, and darkness. Everything that sustains us here on earth is natural compensation. Definition of compensation is a balancing of action equals reward. This happens in every facet of life. If you study the etymology of compensation, it means something that can come from nothing if that nothing is acted upon. It is visible effects of our endeavors given to us in gifts, money, time, lifestyles, and friends. All of that is natural compensation, people. Compensation happens in every facet of life, and the universe gives it to us naturally. Unnatural compensation is paper money and social status, and that is what man gives. And see, man gives compensation because man broke its bond with Mother Nature a long time ago. That's why we call Earth the Great Mother. That's why we call Africa the motherland. Because man broke off from Mother and decided to run on its own and create a patriarchal society. That is why the world is so fucked up and in war. See, the first war was the gender war. Man wanting to take power from the woman, and man wanting to have a social status of, I am the motherfucking ruler of this house or this land. Man gives natural Man gives compensation unnaturally. Man gives compensation by taking from you. They give you money or a salary. And if you study the etymology of salary, it wasn't until the 13th century that salary actually meant payment, whether it was on a regular basis or occasionally. Just as money or loss of money or greed can make one do unrighteous things, it can make you turn against your heart chakra or turn against heart, which is earth. It meant money and going against nature is when we turned against earth or heart. Before the 13th century, it was a French name for salt. That's what salary or money meant. Money or celery. It was a French name for salt. Now, we all know what salt does or what salt has to do. It can cause heart attacks, raise blood pressure, cause brain trauma, etc., etc. What are the good things of salt? I ask. You know what I'm saying? That's the things I try to ask. But the lack of money or salary can cause depression, discouragement, uncomfortability, heart attack, brain trauma, all the shit that salt does. Am I correct? We have to create and embrace natural compensation. Get back to loving this earth. Again, the church clean as fuck. I see brothers and sisters sweeping and washing down everything in the church, but will walk right outside and litter on your grass, which sustains you every day. I see people covetly desiring money, but will destroy a tree. You know what I'm saying? We have to embrace natural compensation, because natural compensation or things that are natural never cause confrontation. People, we have to wake up. Free your mind, people. I know I was getting off topic a bit. Again, I will talk more. Maybe I'll go live and do a Q&A on the Trump and the athletes thing. I just wanted to touch on that really quick. I'm not into the media shit like that, but I'm doing it because it's relevant to our people, and a lot of our people love sports and stuff, so that's another way to reach them, by showing them the mistakes that these athletes are making and what the athletes can be doing better. So that's why I decided to speak on that a little bit. But what I am really trying to forward to you guys or present to you guys is that we have to free our mind. I presented a few solutions. I would love feedback. If people want to comment, give me a comment. Get in the chat room. Again, I may go live on Facebook and speak on this same thing, because I want reactions out of people. People know that we need to withdraw from the system. People know that we need to embrace natural things. These are truths. Nothing natural can fucking or will cause confrontation in your body. Nothing.